In the United States, everything is speed rated. Everybody wants to go faster, higher, whatever. To me, racing a revolver or a pistol just seemed to be a natural concept, but through the previous 30 years that I competed, no one has done a Guinness Book of Records attempt on a plate rack with a revolver. So that's what I want to do. I want to establish a new revolver record, so see where that goes. The whole weight of the gun, the lighter it is, the quicker I can produce it to the target and then also start and stop it. I can't remember not wanting to have a gun in my hand. Back when I was young, I think in the 60s, I had a Smith & Wesson catalog and I knew every page, I knew every model. So when I got old enough to safely handle a gun, I started buying revolvers and pistols and going out and shooting. I tried everybody's gun, and by far they had the fastest revolver, and that's just what it is. The handgun was always the hardest for me to shoot, and it's what I wanted to try to learn to master at some level.
Pro shooter Jerry Miculek, the fastest man alive with a double-action revolver, is about to shoot.
I hold 5 world records with revolvers, and I'm the only guy to ever have won the overall championships with the revolver. I did it 3 times with the Smith & Wesson 627. And in 1990, they hired me on as a pro, and they started throwing guns at me. Yeah, here I am, you know. There's a new world record, Guinness Book of Records. Michel was wise enough and enthusiastic enough to set a record on a plate rack, and Guinness actually recognized it as a sporting event and was there to certify it. And I think his time that he established with the pistol was 2.05 one-hundredths of a second. Draw from the surrender, shoot 6 on a plate rack at 7 yards. Well, all records are meant to be broken. Mine are up for grabs. Everybody's record is up for grabs. Smith & Wesson fills just about every void of what I do in competition now. The revolver line, of course, is the best revolver in the world by far. Yeah. So I tune my ammunition to the event I'm going to do. The gun I'm building for this event is kind of a hodgepodge of several models that Smith & Wesson has made in the past. Fortunate for me, I've been working with some of the Smith & Wesson engineers, and they're digging through all the old parts bins. The frame is a model 327. Which I really like, a scandium frame coming out of the holster. It's very lightweight. The barrel shroud is from a 327 also. It's a stainless steel housing, and it's going to be chambered in 9mm, which is something I wanted from 30 years ago. It will allow me to shoot a lighter ammunition that's going to be more consistent to the application that I need the gun to perform. I'm going to have an alloy titanium cylinder, which I really like. Titanium probably weighs 1/3 of a stainless steel cylinder, so it takes less energy in my finger to index to the next round. Is what you have to realize, what I'm going to be doing is starting and stopping. So the lighter the gun, the quicker I can start it, and the quicker I can stop it. It's a concept gun almost from start to finish. It's got all the food groups to race with. All it needs is a good finger to run it. The gun is going to be pretty racy. Anything lightweight is very easy to get off target. When you get it up in level, you have to really have good technique and follow through. So I have to be very much Johnny on the spot on every trigger pull, and that's what I would equate it probably to a really high-performance sports car. If you have driving skills, you know how to recover. If you don't, it's going to bury you. And that light gun is the same way, but that's what makes it really fun. It's exactly what I perceive to be the fastest for what I want to do with it. It's fun to race. I mean, that's why I'm here. I'm one of them guys that never wanted to grow up, you know. I just want to do what I want to do, and I've been fortunate to meet the right people at the right time and been blessed by good sponsorship. And, well, if I was to get this record, it would mean the old man ain't dead yet. He's still got a little blood flowing in him.